Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Failing My Way in Public to Success, the Mark Sclair podcast. I'm waving at my main viewer on YouTube. Hi Mum, happy birthday for this week. Thanks for joining the show. And everyone that's on Spotify, Apple Play and all the other platforms that Anchor puts me out on, I appreciate you joining the show. Now, this journey and this podcast is about me documenting my journey. It isn't so much about, here's my problems, here's a solution. I want to be able to look back on this and think, wow, I've been through all of this stuff and I've come through it. And the second part is that if I can go through it and get through it, then why can't you? So if you do get inspired by this, or if you feel that you're going through troubles at the moment, I hope this does help you, because that is what the objective of this is. I want to document what I'm doing, which is kind of conflicting because I should come across as this professional person, but the truth is we all go through struggles. And I'd prefer that you see this side of me being very vulnerable, then you'll realise that if Mark can do it, anyone can do it, because we're going through struggles each day and it's all relative. I face problems, you face problems, we all face problems. So I do hope this helps you. So with the show today, there's two parts I want to speak about. And the first part is how proud I am to be celebrating the 49th anniversary of National Day for the UAE. Unbelievable, 49 years young, it's absolutely crazy. It's in such its infancy at the moment and we've delivered so much. I've been here 13 years, I'm originally from the UK, but I've been here over a third of my life, which is absolutely crazy. Never ever thought that I would be in a country like this for 13 years, but Dubai just is so inspiring. Every day you look out and you're inspired by what's going on around you. New construction, some sort of infrastructure, some building to be the biggest, the best, the grandest, the smallest, whatever it is. We're inspired every single day. And if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, if you're a person that's trying to make it, you're not just challenged against people around you, you're challenged against a country that is forever growing every single day. And if you're not keeping up with the pace, you'll be out of here. So I wanted to put that down first of all, and I wanted to kind of compare 49 years to other countries really. So if we look at America, for example, founded in 1776, that is almost 250 years ago. That's a fifth of how long the UAE's been going on for. The United Kingdom, 1707, over 300 years. And I think UAE and Dubai is probably more forward than what both of those countries are together. How open has the UAE been since this pandemic? Everyone's coming here at the moment. Weddings are going on, events are going on, exhibitions are going on. It's absolutely crazy. We did the extreme thing at the beginning so we were able to live how we are now. And I'm so grateful, so proud of that. And I'm proud to be here. If I could have a Emirati passport, I would do, trust me. As I said, I'm very, very proud to be here. And I spoke about this the other day, and I attended a Les Brown conference just before the lockdown happened. Les Brown is a motivational speaker. If you don't know about him, please Google him, YouTube him. Some of his stuff is so inspiring, so moving. You can't help but be motivated by it. But he was here in Dubai and he put up on stage 5 letters, D-U-B-A-I, Dubai. And he explained what each letter stood for. And I think as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, we can all relate to this. As a person that's trying to make it, this is a recipe to be successful. D, you dream big. Dubai dreams big every single day. We need to dream big as well. You, be unstoppable. Dubai is unstoppable. The lockdown, the pandemic, everything. The show goes on. Everybody's coming here now, as I said. B, you've got to believe in yourself before anything else. If you don't believe, you cannot achieve. Sounds cheesy, but that is what makes you get up and go. The belief that you know that you can do it. A, accountability. Dubai is accountable. They've put a vision out, 2020 vision, 2030 vision, 2050 vision. They've put their roadmap out. Everyone sees it and they will judge them for it if they're not delivering it. And I, implementation. How are they going to implement? How are you going to implement what you're doing? Everyone has a plan till he gets smacked in the face. Mike Tyson. I went through this in the video before, go and check it out. But as I said, I'm so proud to be living in Dubai, part of the UAE, and adding a small part to what Dubai and the UAE is trying to deliver across the world. And as I said, I'm so inspired by it, so grateful to be here. The weather outside, it's December and I've got a jumper on, but I don't need it on at all. Now, the second part to this, and I spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, is my framework. Now, my framework is my online sales training, which I'm doing, and it's my 7 principles in what it takes to build a successful sales career. Now, as time has gone on and as I've really started to focus on it now to actually put this thing together, I started it 9 months ago. A lot has changed in that time. And the main part I want to look at today is that one of my steps, the big focus was going to be emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence for me is the biggest difference whether you're going to survive or not now. And emotional intelligence is made up of 4 pillars: social awareness, relationship management, self-management, and self-awareness. Those are 4 key parts. But what I was doing was I was making it a whole separate part of my training. But the truth is, you need all 4 of those things spread across all of your sales skills. So I'll give you an example. One big part of emotional intelligence is the understanding of others. Yeah, understanding how they feel, why they feel that way. That's so important. And for me to do a whole chapter on that and also try and do it in the sales training, it kind of crosses over each other, and it's me kind of doing double the amount. So there has been a change with it. I haven't finalized it yet, but it's more going to be, right, 5 steps, and in emotional intelligence will be mentioned across the whole 5 steps. It won't be a step by itself. And the reason why I say this and the reason why I'm putting this down is things change, and I've looked into this so much more now. I'm trying to find a way to put this across in my training so people get it, they stay, it's interactive, they stay attentive with it, they want to learn about it. And if I'm putting out 2 bits of training that's the same thing, I'm not gonna get the attention I want to. So I wanted to highlight emotional intelligence because I don't feel it's spoken about enough. But the truth is, it's in all of the training that I'm doing. And that's kind of what clicked with me here. So it's not a separate thing. And it's great because I was finding it quite hard to kind of apply it to tasks and activities for people to do the training course. But I can do that. I mean, you know, putting your client first, understand the client in front of you, understand the client's behavior, understand and meet the client's needs of others. You know, these are all things which I can now put into activities which you're going to be able to do when you start using the sales training. As I said, emotional intelligence, biggest difference, empathy, yeah, social awareness, why you do it, like self-awareness. I spoke about this as well. It's so important. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? This is all part of my sales training. And the fact that I've been able to realize that, and I knew this, emotional intelligence is so important, and it's not just going to be one step of my training, it's going to be across everywhere. That makes me feel even more that I'm giving value to people, because this is exactly what people need. So I've put this down now. Emotional intelligence, so important. I've been saying it for God knows how long anyway, but I wanted to round this off by saying that the sales training, which I'm doing, the value's still going to be there. Every day that I'm actioning what I'm doing, I'm learning something different about how I'm going to do this sales training. I'll give you an example. Even I was going to do 10-minute videos. I'm changing that now. Why do I need to do 10-minute videos? 1, 2, 3-minute videos. Get the information out there. And what's even better is I've already done 120 of them because I've been doing this 1-year challenge. Now I can look back at those videos, spruce it up a little bit because my skills have got a lot better with presenting, and put it back out there. And information people don't buy. People buy a structure, they buy a process, yeah, they buy a method. That is what this is all about. And this is a method, a process, and a structure that's going to help you develop your skills so you build that successful career and become that professional we all want to be. I love it, absolutely love it. So I want to finish off by saying, again, happy 49th anniversary, happy 49th National Day. So proud to be here. Thanks, Mum, for watching. Happy birthday again. And that's it for today. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for listening and watching, guys. I hope there were some real gems that you get inspired by and take action with. Within the description, I tried to mention everything that's been spoken about, but on a daily basis, I put out content to inspire and help others. To see more, please like, subscribe and follow me on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Spotify and Apple Podcast. Search by the name Mark Sclair. Thank you very much again, and I hope you enjoy the journey.